Hey y'all, it is Rose Love and welcome to my channel. Okay, let's talk about it. So this is going to be an overall reading for Taurus in the week ahead. Before we get into that reading, shameless plug, please hit that like and subscribe if you like the content on my channel. If you'd like a personal reading with me, the number is 419-407-6356. Give me a call, right? And we're going to get you together mind, mentally. We're going to get you physical together. We're going to get you spiritual together because around these parts, around here, that is what we work on. All right, Taurus. So I did a pre-shuffle. And when I did the pre-shuffle, your overall energy is you have the self-indulgence card. And when we talk about self-indulgence, this is about you knowing your self-worth. Taurus, why do I get this from you guys quite a bit? And I think it's that nurturing nature in you. You nurture so much that I think that sometimes you forget to stop and take care of you. It's going to be important this week that you do so. Spirit is saying, hey, take care of yourself this week. Love on you this week. You can be the queen, king of your castle and the nurturer and all of those other things. But if you are not providing and giving to yourself, then what are you really giving to other people, right? And this is how you become drained. And this is how you become frustrated with certain things, okay? The next card I have for you is the Queen of Swords, all right? Now, some of you in this Queen of Swords energy, she's someone who, while she's still nurturing, she can be very cold and cutthroat. She cuts through the nonsense. And with these cards, the other cards that I'm looking at that's coming around for you, yeah, you got a lot going on. Take this week, you're going to be deciphering through BS. You are going to stand in your queenly position and you are going to wield that sword and cut through things that just don't make sense, right? And this is not coming from a place of emotion. This is not coming from a place of, you stepped on my toe, now I want the dagger. Like, no, it's not that kind of thing, right? This is a thing where you're just like, there is something going on for you this week that you're like, you know what, look, I'm good, bro. I'm not trying to deal with this. I don't know who you thought I was, but you got me up, okay? Now that's what's coming. Now I do also want you to remember that while you're going through this week, take a moment with this Nine of Pentacles and recognize that you've planted seeds that are going to grow the way you want them to. So as you go through cutting out the things that no longer serve you, taking care of yourself, relying on you, loving on you more, know that you've planted seeds that are appropriate and things are going to grow the way you are supposed to, the way they are supposed to. If you're worrying about coin, Spirit says don't over stress about it. You've done the work. You've done the work. Just kind of let it come to you. Let it flow to you. The next card I have, yeah, is that Five of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be feeling like they've been left out in the cold this week, whether that's you or whether that's your person or somebody in your world. Take that energy how it applies. You guys remember, energy is always shifting, and with this is a general reading. So it can go either way. It can be about you or it could be about your partner. It could be about people in your world. So take the energy as it applies. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, right? Maybe this just isn't your week. Read this week with me. Ton of tarot readers on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, um, Twitter. I don't really use Twitter, but so that's what you're going to be feeling left out in the cold about something, and or you're going to be leaving someone in the cold, and they're going to feel left out in the cold. Okay. Eight of Cups, walking away. Remember, I said take time to love on you, walking away from something that no longer serves you. You are done. You're done. This is the energy overall. It's like, yeah, okay. No, I'm good. I can't. I don't want to keep dealing with the same crap over and over again. Now, with the Four of Swords popping out here, be careful not to allow yourself to get caught up in your head and in these thoughts and not allow yourself to see what is really happening. With this Four of Swords card, if you look at this chick, right, she's covering her own eyes. She's covering her own eyes. The swords are hanging over her head. She's covering her own eyes like, I can't see. I'm not going to see. Really, but the swords are there. And really, if you move your hand from your eyes, all you got to do is slide out the bed or slide down and climb out the window. So let's just simply say everything isn't what it seems. All is not lost. Make sure you are seeing the truth. Make sure you are seeing everything. Don't get in this place where you're like, I'm just not going to deal. You cannot let me rephrase. Don't get in this place where you're just like, I'm just going to let things keep going and I'm not going to pay attention. No, I don't see you doing that this week. Remember, you have that Queen of Swords energy. You're cutting through nonsense, right? You have that self-indulgence card. It's time to look out for you and work on you. Take care of you. That Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. You like, I'm out. I'm cool. I'm not doing this with you no more, okay? Love how spirit works. Different deck, eight of cups again, right? You are not dealing. Two of swords, cutting out BS. And this is literally the same thing I just said, cutting out nonsense. You're not dealing with it. You have a choice to make. You're going to have to make a head over heart decision. What is your choice going to be? All right. You have to, when you make this decision, do it from a place that is best for you in accordance to what you're looking for. Two of Pentacles, there's going to be a need for balance here. When you are making your decisions and your choices, okay, balancing the pros and cons, balancing the energy, positive energy versus negative energy, balancing, you want to do it from a place of balance. And sometimes cutting out certain things will lend to that balance, will help with that balance. So Taurus, as you go throughout this week, keep that in mind, right? Because you're cutting things out. Like you're checking them losses. Like, you know what? I'm good. I'm cool. I'm about me right now. I'm loving on me right now. I don't have time. This is not working. I've seen what's happening. I'm over it. I'm done with it. Do what you need to do. And that, like I said, it doesn't just have to be about relationships. That could be in career. That could be with friends. That could be with family. Whatever it is for you that is not serving you and it's not serving your higher purpose, and you just don't see a point to it anymore, let it go. There's no point in hanging on to it. Now, what you do want is that Ten of Cups situation. I feel like some of you, if you've been having concerns about your family and you know, not communicating with your family, I feel like for some of you, you will be this week. Okay. You're going to be more focused on family and doing what's right for your family. King of Cups. Okay. Now, for some of you, you may be taking on this, you may be looking for this type of energy, right? The King of Cups is someone who is emotionally fulfilling, emotionally stable, financially stable. The King of Cups pretty much has it all. Okay. So some of you may be meeting this type of energy. Some of you may be walking in this type of energy. Take the energy how it applies, because again, this is a general read. Now, please give me a few advice cards just to help Taurus as they go throughout this week. Just a reminder, just a couple of advice cards. That's going to stay. All right, so we have 3. And I just want to point out, you do have the sun at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the sun card is about sunshining. Let the sun shine in. Ooh, I just did a daily general read, and the sun card popped out, but in a different deck. Like, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, so you have, futuristically, you're going to have sunshine, all right, at the bottom of the deck. That is going to come for you. So I don't want you to stress out about this situation. Like, oh my gosh, it's never, ever going to end. That's not true. Okay, the next card I have for you is the Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart. Okay, follow your heart. And it's crazy because I had said you'll be focused more on family this week. You've got that Ten of Cups. The Queen of Raphael is all about family and nurturing family. Make sure you're nurturing yourself. You have the Wheel. This is a reminder that the world is always spinning and the wheel is always spinning. So there are going to be new beginnings that come for you. You are kicking things out, and generally when you kick some things out, some new things begin. So you will be having new beginnings, and with the wheel, that means that there are going to be highs and lows. The wheel is always spinning. So one day you're high, one day you're low, but you have the strength to handle it. You have the strength to handle it and deal with it. So handle it and deal with it. The next card I have for you is the Magician. This is a reminder from Spirit that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. Listen, Taurus, this week may not be easy, but it'll be so freeing and as far as growth, and as far as having strength in certain areas. It's going to be a lot better for you this week. I feel like some of you have been in this place of not sure where to go, what the next move is, just watching things happen and play out, and you've not had a real You haven't really been able to figure out how to maneuver through it, but this week you will. This week is your week, Taurus. I want you to stand on it. I want you to be proud of it. I want you to stand in who you are and do what it is that you need to do to succeed and have success. Peace and blessings and one love. If you want a personal reading with me, call me. Call me. One love, y'all.